Have you ever been in the middle of an argument where everything feels like it's spinning out of control? Your heart's racing, your voice gets louder, and before you know it, you've said something you wish you could take back. It's a situation we've all faced, and it can leave you feeling powerless. But what if it didn't have to be that way? What if you could stay calm, keep your emotions in check, and handle even the toughest conflicts with clarity and control? Today, we're going to explore 5 simple but powerful strategies inspired by Stoic wisdom to help you do just that. These techniques will show you how to take charge of your reactions, even when emotions are running high. Conflict is something none of us can avoid, but how we handle it makes all the difference. Arguments often leave us feeling frustrated, misunderstood, or even guilty about the things we said in the heat of the moment. The good news is, staying calm during an argument isn't about suppressing your feelings or winning the fight. It's about mastering your reactions and using them to navigate the situation with grace and strength. In this video, we'll dive into practical strategies that anyone can use, inspired by the timeless philosophy of Stoicism. These aren't abstract ideas, they're actionable tools you can start using right away to stay grounded and in control, no matter how intense things get. If that sounds like something you could use in your life, stick around. Let's get started. Number 1, calm is a choice. Arguments have a way of catching us off guard, pulling us into a whirlwind of emotions before we even realize what's happening. Your heart races, your palms sweat, and suddenly you're blurting out things you didn't mean. But here's the truth. Staying calm isn't something that magically happens. It's a conscious choice. And with practice, it can become your default response. Here are some steps to practice calm. Visualize the ocean. Emotions during an argument are like waves on the ocean. On the surface, there's chaos, waves crashing, wind howling, but deep below, the water is still. The wisdom of Stoicism teaches us that while we can't control the storm, we can anchor ourselves in that deeper calm. Marcus Aurelius put it best: you have power over your mind, not outside events. Realize this, and you will find strength. Pause and breathe. One of the simplest ways to regain control is by pausing to take a deep breath. Here's a quick technique. Inhale deeply for 4 counts, hold it for 4 counts, then exhale slowly for 4 counts. This slows your heart rate and signals to your brain that there's no immediate danger, breaking the cycle of fight or flight responses. Shift your perspective. When you're in the heat of the moment, step back mentally. Imagine you're watching the argument from an outsider's perspective, like observing 2 strangers. From this vantage point, you can better understand what's fueling the conflict and what really matters. This pause helps you shift from reacting impulsively to responding thoughtfully. The next time you feel emotions rising, remember, the choice to stay calm is always yours. Number 2, the power of listening. When tempers flare, it's easy to get caught up in the urge to defend yourself. You start thinking about what you'll say next instead of truly listening to the other person. But here's the irony. Most arguments escalate because both sides feel unheard. What if the key to staying calm wasn't speaking at all, but listening deeply? Here are steps to practice the power of listening. Reflective listening. Instead of jumping in with a rebuttal, pause and reflect on what the other person is saying. Try summarizing their point in your own words. So what you're saying is, or it sounds like you're feeling. The small act of empathy can shift the entire tone of the argument, showing the other person that you genuinely care about their perspective. Control your body language. Your body speaks louder than your words. Are your arms crossed? Are you leaning forward aggressively? These cues can escalate tension without you realizing it. Instead, practice open and relaxed body language. Uncross your arms, maintain gentle eye contact, and nod occasionally to show you're engaged. This not only calms you, but also signals to the other person that they're safe to express themselves. Ask meaningful questions. Instead of trying to win the argument, ask questions to uncover what's really behind their words. What are they feeling? What do they need? These questions can help uncover the deeper emotions driving the conflict, making resolution much easier. Number 3, turn conflict into collaboration. Most arguments feel like a tug of war, 2 people pulling in opposite directions, each determined to win. But what if instead of adversaries, you saw yourselves as teammates working toward a common goal? This mindset shift can transform even the most heated conflicts into opportunities for connection. Here's how you can turn conflict into collaboration. Change the language of blame. Replace accusatory phrases like "you always" or "you never" with collaborative ones like "how can we fix this together?" or "what can we both do to make this better?" This subtle shift creates an atmosphere of teamwork instead of blame. Focus on shared goals. Even in disagreements, there's often common ground. For example, if you're arguing about household chores, focus on shared values like fairness and maintaining a clean home. Highlighting what you both care about helps redirect the conversation toward solutions instead of conflict. Separate the problem from the person. Avoid attacking the person's character. Instead, focus on the specific issue at hand. Instead of saying, "You're so irresponsible," try, "I feel overwhelmed when the bills aren't paid on time. How can we fix this together?" This keeps the conversation productive and less personal. Number 4, master your body to master your mind. Your body and mind are deeply connected. When your body tenses up, your mind follows, making you more reactive and less thoughtful. But the reverse is also true. When you relax your body, your mind begins to calm down too. By mastering your physical state, you can regain control of your emotions in any situation. Here's how you can master both your body and mind: the power of breathing. Breathing is your body's built-in reset button. Try this. Inhale for 4 counts, hold for 4, and exhale for 6. Repeat this cycle 3 times. This activates your parasympathetic nervous system, signaling your brain to relax. Release physical tension. Arguments often make us unconsciously brace ourselves, clench fists, tight shoulders, a stiff neck. Take a moment to scan your body and consciously release these tensions. Drop your shoulders, unclench your jaw, and relax your hands. These small adjustments send a powerful message to your brain. It's okay to calm down. Adopt an open posture. How you physically position yourself can either escalate or de-escalate a conflict. Practice standing or sitting with a relaxed, open posture. Keep your movements slow and deliberate. This not only helps you feel calmer, but also signals to the other person that you're not a threat. Number 5, let go of the need to win. Winning might feel satisfying in the moment, but it often comes at a cost: hurt feelings, broken trust, or a damaged relationship. The truth is, most arguments aren't about who's right. They're about feeling understood. Letting go of the need to win opens the door to genuine resolution. Here's how you can achieve this. Practice humility. Ask yourself, is it possible that I'm wrong? This doesn't mean devaluing your own perspective. It means staying open to learning and understanding. This shift from defensiveness to curiosity can completely change the tone of the conversation. Use disarming language. Phrases like, "You might be right," or "I hadn't thought of it that way," can diffuse even the tensest moments. These words show that you're willing to listen, which often inspires the other person to do the same. Think long-term. Ask yourself, will this argument matter a month from now? A year from now? Focusing on the bigger picture helps you let go of minor disagreements and prioritize what really matters: connection and mutual respect. Conclusion. Remember, staying calm in an argument isn't about bottling up your emotions or pretending the conflict doesn't exist. It's about taking control of how you respond, showing strength through patience, and creating space for understanding. Arguments don't have to be a battleground. They can be a stepping stone to deeper connections and mutual respect. By choosing calm, you send a powerful message, not just to the other person, but to yourself. You're showing that you value clarity over chaos, understanding over defensiveness, and growth over ego. It's not about avoiding conflict. It's about mastering the way you navigate it. These strategies aren't just for arguments. They're tools for life, helping you build stronger relationships, communicate more effectively, and face challenges with confidence. Each time you pause, listen deeply, and respond thoughtfully, you're strengthening the foundation of your emotional intelligence. And that's a skill that benefits not just you, but everyone around you. So take these tips with you into your next disagreement. Pause before reacting, listen before speaking, and let go of the need to win. When you do, you'll find that staying calm isn't just possible, it's transformational. If you found these strategies valuable, don't keep them to yourself. Like this video, subscribe to our channel, Stoic Living, and share it with someone who could use a little more calm in their life. Let's create a community where clarity and kindness guide our conversations, even in the toughest moments. Thanks for watching, and remember, calm is your superpower. Stay grounded, stay strong, and we'll see you in the next video.